dowel, and you have a really fun Rolag with a floppy center. So the outsides look great and they're pretty consistent. They're pretty consistent, but the interior part.
So pretty. Can we get a close up on this? Ooh, check this out.
So, but that type of Rolag is a lot of fun to make.
Look at this. You got this side.
And again, I mean, that's almost no Firestar at all, and it's gloss. It's super glossy.
Yeah. We have a comment here from Melanie. Carrie and I have both found that if you add your sparkle fiber after you lay down a base, you can eliminate the residual problem.
Say it again.
If you add sparkle fiber after you lay down a base, you can eliminate the residual problem.
You can, but you're still going to be finding that you're going to have Angelina or Stellina in your Carter for a long time. There's a lady here that works with loves Angelina, and was using someone else's drum Carter, who never uses the stuff, and they ended up. She ended up pulling out Angelina 2 years later out of her drum Carter because it just gets everywhere.
That's amazing. By the way, welcome US, UK, Canada, Poland, Norway, Belgium, Russia, and Germany to our course today.
Yeah, you can eliminate quite a bit of the problem, but it's still going to be there. It'll be there. It's awful. I personally like spinning Angelina, but it's you're gonna be spending the next long time getting that stuff out. So if you're using someone else's drum Carter, it might not be a good idea to use it if especially if they don't really like the stuff. So we'll do a little bit of the orange, and then so let's do another Rolag, and this time let's overlap these colors quite a bit. This is kind of a blue-green, and that's a pretty pure orange, so we should be okay over.
Basically, right now you're going to do what you just did, where you're going to feed it into the drum Carter, the fiber into the drum Carter. Yeah,
but I'm going to do just one small itty-bitty base layer.
Okay.
So, because that Rolag, there's quite a bit of weight to it, even though I didn't use a whole lot of fiber, It's a pretty beefy little Rolag.
Yeah, it is.
So, when you're making these, keep that in mind that as you make them, they're going to be bigger than you think they are.
So, what is the purpose of the base layer?
The base layer. There's a lot of issues, and they mentioned that with the Stellina, that if you put down that base layer, that you can eliminate a lot of those problems. And it's because wool is really sticky. It's got scales on it. It's tacky, and so if you put say something that's glossy like Stellina Firestar on the bottom, you're more likely to have it stay there when it comes off because you don't have enough wool there to grip it for it to come back off. It's a lot less of a problem with Firestar, and you can actually pick Firestar out really easily out of your drum Carter, whereas Stellina and Angelina is a lot more difficult.
By the way, Pat said, I have never made Rolags on my drum Carter. This is something I will be doing soon.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and they make really consistent Rolags. They're not. They're not kind of patchy like you'll get on a blending board, because the drum distributes the fiber relatively evenly across the drum. With like the blending board, you're going to end up with a lot of inconsistency in the Rolag, which makes for a lot of really fun texture. But the advantages of using the blending board is you can deposit color wherever you want to. I could say this little 1-inch spot, I want color, and this one specific color. You can't really do that with a drum carder. So that's a purple.